was 40 different versions of this movie, but they were all very similar. There were television shows, everybody thinks they know the myth. We wanted to tell another version of the story. And I'll tell you a really quick and funny anecdote that after he sat there and said, looked me in the eye and said, Brett, I was born to play this role. He then said on his way out, and by the way, I'm gonna be working out really hard to get big for this part. And I said, Dwayne, I think, and he was just coming off a great movie that he did called Pain and Gain with Michael Bay. What are these muscles called? His traps were up to his ears at that moment. And I'm like, you're gonna get bigger than that, but what he did was, before my eyes, and I've never seen an actor so devoted to a character, he transformed his body. From being the weightlifter guy, the bodybuilder guy that was in Pain and Gain, to the mighty Hércules. So he can go through the details of it, but he literally transformed his body, and his dedication to the character was unprecedented. I never worked with an actor, I'm not just saying this because it's here, that was so devoted. He was awake 4 hours before I was even awake, and committed to eating his diet and working out 2 times maybe before I even woke up. So his commitment to this, and I'll just tell you the one moment that I saw the transition, because every actor, you have your own interpretation. He's been dreaming about it a long time, but you're not sure exactly maybe, but he came so prepared. But the moment that I saw it was when we had our first fitting in London, and I saw him, and he put on the lion's head, and he put on the loincloth, and he had the club in his hand, and then they put the beard on, and he sat there, and he was in the mirror, and I just saw a thing come over his eyes, and I saw him make a transition, and I didn't see The Rock anymore. I didn't see Dwayne Johnson. I literally got chills because I saw Hércules. And then he found the voice, and each thing after, fell into place. So, I mean, he can talk about this.
As Brett was saying, there's been so many versions of Hércules. So when we were going to partner up to make this movie, I knew I had one shot. We had one opportunity to create something special. So I wanted to transform my body into a version that looked very survived and scarred and at times bloody.
Like a warrior.
Like Hércules was. My interpretation of Hércules was that. And also too, I wanted to transform into a man that people had never seen before, that people would have to do a double take, like, is that who I think it is? With the beard and the hair. So with that commitment came a diet that was a 6-month training regimen where it was very intense diet. The training schedule was twice a day. As Brett was saying, I would wake up around 3:30, 4 o'clock every morning, and I would do my first workout, then I would eat breakfast, then I would do my second workout, and then I would go to set and sit with hair and makeup for beard and hair, scars for 4 hours every day.
Hair and makeup, 4 hours. I've never seen anything like that. Amazing.
Yeah, me too. So it's a very long process, but again, it's all done with the spirit of hopefully you want to create something different, and you want people to watch the movie, to be intrigued by it, attracted to it, and then once they see it, we want them to be entertained, and we want them to leave the theater thinking, that was a hell of a movie. Thank you.
Vamos con Berenice Villar.